Yes. 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 I think that's yes. Good. Wait, hang on. Let's check the phone. Oh, let me make sure my computer is also turned all the way up so I can hear my co-commentators. Wait, check the wrong thing. That wrong app. Hold it up. Go. You know? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Cool. All right. Now send the Discord. Let them know we live. Cool. Make sure I'm in the Discord. Oh, and turn on my video so that people can see. There we go. Sweet. Live from Minnesota, it's Smashurday Fight! How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another week of Smashurday Fight Live. The 13th week of Smashurday Fight Live. Guys, it's been a wonderful series so far. Wonderful season 2. And today's gonna be a big one, so hope y'all are prepared. I thought someone joined, but no one joined. Okay, cool. So while I'm waiting for some co-commentators to join us, if this is your first time watching Smashurday Fight Live, you may be wondering, what the fuck is Smashurday Fight Live? Well, I'm glad you asked. Smashurday Fight Live is essentially a level 9 CPU tournament in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, similar to Ryan Chongo Show's CPU Kerfuffle. However, what ultimately sets Smashurday Fight Live apart from CPU Kerfuffle is that rather than taking the characters that are in the game and using their alternate costumes to create new characters, rather than doing that, we instead make all the fighters out of Mii Fighters. Hello?
Tis I.
Ew.
Hey.
So yeah, we make all the characters as Mii Fighters, and there's lore. There's a lot of lore. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Today's gonna be a big one, which is why I started early, and also because Liam wants to stream later. Speaking of which, hi Liam.
I need to pull up chat.
Yeah. So, just a basic recap of what happened last time is that, I feel like I don't need to really go over our rule set for this because, so the rule set has changed since last week, but it is a basic rule set. Smash meters are on. Items are on medium. All items are on. All stages are on. And because it's a doubles tournament,
oh yeah, what happened at the end of the last one?
I'm about to recap that. Okay. Team Attack is on for this tournament, so that is important to note. And so a brief recap of what happened last week. So of course, yours truly has been running this tournament for a while now. And last week we had a champion by the name of Morsha.
Yes.
And she claimed that our tournament was in violation of Morsha guidelines. And so she ended up winning the tournament and sucking a lot of the fun and chaos out of the tournament as a result, because the champion is able to make his or her own rules, or their own rules. And so I basically challenged her and beat her so that I could take the championship and reinstate the fun that is my chaotic rule set. And so I am the current champion, and I decided to make this a doubles tournament.
In my opinion, if you didn't actually play the game fighting her as a level 9, then it didn't count. But whatever.
I did actually play the game.
Did you fight?
I actually controlled my character.
Level 9.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And you say you have no skill.
Here's the thing. I did team up with my stand Sky Spirit, but I took every single stock.
Okay, fair, I guess.
So there's that. Sky Spirit was there, but I did end up taking every stock. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically the gist of what happened last time. There's some other stuff that, like, I'm sure will be touched upon later, but was there another big... Oh, yeah, there's something... I was hearing some voices, but that's not important right now. What is important is introducing today's fighters. And because this is a doubles tournament, obviously we have not just 8, but 16 fighters who will be fighting in teams of 2. So let us introduce our team. Welcome to the chat, Jordan. You're just in time for me to introduce the fighters. I'm glad you're enjoying Pokemon Blue.
I was about to ask the original, but there is no remake of Blue.
Yeah. Technically, Blue in itself is a remake of Green.
Yeah.
Technically.
It's a localization.
Yeah. But anyway. Well, they also, like, cleaned up the sprites as well.
Right.
So, all right. First up, our first team today, we have, and I don't have fun team names for the teams this week, unfortunately, but we have August and Wednesday. Backstory on these two is they are they're the children of my distant Bulgarian cousin, who is also a psychic vampire, Pavlin Dobrev, otherwise known as Count Calendar. He's been messing with this tournament for a while, and he's also married to another adversary of mine, I guess you could say, Miss Eerie, who hasn't really shown up in this setting, but has been around the channel for a while. And I guess they had some kids. So this is August and Wednesday. They have never entered a tournament, although We did see them briefly in, I believe, the season 1 finale. They showed up. Where I believe they ended up fighting Kostya and Aaron, if memory serves me correctly. So that is August and Wednesday. Up next, we have Not a Nugget and Mickey Mouse, both veterans of the tournament. In fact, both of them have been in a few tournaments. Basically, Not a Nugget and Mickey both work for this really not so secret at this point organization of animals that are, I guess, protecting all universes or something. I don't know the full details, but Not a Nugget and Mickey became very good friends after Not a Nugget actually saved Mickey's life. Mickey was Norded for a while, but Not a Nugget was able to expel the darkness from him. So they've since become friends and partners in this organization. An organization that Not a Nugget's father, Chicken Ass, also works for, along with his partner, Bacon Names, both of whom we've seen in the tournament plenty. Coming up next, we have... Actually, let me get the first one first. We have Rubber Ross and Time Lost. Rubber Ross we actually saw in the tournament last week, although he was captured by, I don't know the full I guess he's been captured by Ari Quarone and Dr. Watch, who are working together. And presumably it seems that he's still he seems to be in some sort of, like, he looks almost inebriated, which makes me think he's under some sort of control, like he is here fighting for Dr. Watch. Time Lost is new here, although I would assume the same. And I don't really know much about this Time Lost figure either, so... Coming up next, we have another newcomer to the tournament, as well as a returning fighter, technically, although going under a new name. We have our newcomer, Ninja Brian, and Dan Avidan, now under the name Champion Sexbang.
Pardon me, what?
Champion Sexbang. The
right.
For reference, so Dan in real life is a member of a band named Ninja Sex Party. That's what got him that's what he I mean, he still does it, but he did that before Game Grumps with his partner Ninja Brian. I guess we have a variation of that here with Ninja Brian. But Dan's stage name when performing for Ninja Sex Party is Danny Sexbang.
See.
So that is the context. I'm sorry, for people who aren't in the know about Game Grumps and their members' other goings on, some of these things will be confusing, I understand. But But
Okay, while you introduce everyone else, I am getting really hungry. I'm gonna grab a quick bite.
fair enough. I've got my breakfast right here that I will be continuing after I introduce the fighters.
All right,
Um,
BRB.
Last we saw of Dan Avidan, he was getting recruited by Kostya. Not sure where Kostya is at this point, but maybe we'll see later. Up next, we actually have Top Hat Guy, another returning fighter. Not much is known about him, although he is looking for recruits for some purpose, including my own mother, who's formerly known as Stormy. She's gone by a lot of names at this point. She's gone by Stormy. She's gone by Mother Doom. She's gone by Agent Twilight. That was a thing a long time ago. But now she goes under the name of Stormula. She's transformed into some sort of benevolent sea witch, I suppose. And is working under Top Hat Guy for some purpose. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that they're here for the tournament today, so we got Top Hat Guy and Stormula. Up next, we have another pair of a returning fighter and a new fighter. We have Aaron. And new to the tournament, we have Carlos K. Crinklebum. Yeah, it's Carlos K. Crinklebum. Crinklebine, sorry. I think Crinklebum is a different thing. But backstory on these two. Aaron is the brother of Alex, who may be in COCOM later today, and has some sort of control over time and possibly space. I don't know. It's somewhat unclear. While Carlos K. Crinklebine is the goldfish from The Cat in the Hat. Now, a lot of backstory here because this actually connects back to our Dubbers series, because The Cat in the Hat is a criminal on the run in an alternate universe, always smoking weed and listening to Billie Eilish, and causing all sorts of chaos. And our good friend Alex has been on the hunt for him for a while now. And so I guess, and I can't give a full explanation because I can't speak fully for Alex, but I'm assuming that in order to try to get closer to the Cat in the Hat or possibly lure him closer, Alex pulled Carlos K. Crinklebine from that universe and gave him this mech suit. So, yeah. That's the deal there. Yeah. Up next, we have, all the way from Low Rule, we have two returning fighters, Snitches and Stitches. Pretty simple. Snitches and Stitches are two fairies that are brother and sister. Stitches is male, Snitches is female. Hailing from Low Rule, good friends of Skull Adult back when he was Skull Teen. Still good friends with him. and they actually wanted me to. They actually have a message from Skull Adult and Giraher that I will read now. Dear Noah and SFL crew, thank you so much for bringing us together. We are having a fantastic time on our honeymoon, and hope to continue watching the tournaments in the near future. Best of luck to our good friends Snitches and Stitches in the upcoming doubles tournament. Let's hope they make it far. We're cheering for them all the way, even though we cannot be there in person. And as always, don't have a good day, have a great day. Signed, Skull Adult and Giraher. So they seem to be doing really well. And lastly, we have technically a returning fighter and a new fighter. Although we saw both of them last week. We have Nicole. Nope, not Hero. And Brawny. Baxter and this. Nicole was in last week's tournament. She is a queen of her kingdom and also a rock star. And I guess is going to be teamed up with me because the goddess Bozena says that I will need all the help I can get for the coming fights, for the coming conflict. And so Nicole has teamed up with me, as has Brawny, who is, I guess, a singing and dancing fighter that came from an app on Nicole's phone. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, that is all our fighters for this tournament. And as always, if you click the link in the description, the first link in the description below, mind you, it will take you to this week's bracket, and you can make your predictions for how this tournament is going to play out. I will give people a little bit of time to fill out that bracket while I go into a quick cutscene. We cut to the facility of that not-so-secret organization. Let's find who I'm looking for. I didn't prepare these two because I just came up with this idea this morning, but we have chicken ass and bacon names. They are watching over a vat that contains a being they captured some time ago, known simply as the Void. The Void is unconscious in this vat. And chicken ass and bacon names are talking. Hey, we still gotta track down that Slush X guy, I think. I mean, it's Noah, right? Like, you don't need to track him down. He runs the tournament. Like, we know him. I don't see him as a danger. I mean, he's, you know, he's one of us. He's one of the good guys. But Slush X was working for Pavlin. I don't know if it's Noah from the future or like a clone or something, but we gotta take care of it at some point. I'm worried of what will happen if we don't. And as they're talking, another figure walks in. A figure who may look familiar, although he has aged quite a bit. In walks Tuck. Now an old man turtle. Chief Tuck, what brings you here to the facility? Chicken ass, bacon names. I'm afraid I don't have much time left. You're dying? I'm afraid so. But you two have proven to be my two most valuable agents. And I know you two work as partners, but there can only be one leader of our organization. So, I must ask you to battle to see who will lead this organization lovingly dubbed the Wonder Pets.
Oh, good lord.
All right. I knew this day was coming at some point, but I didn't think it happened so soon. Me neither. May the best animal win. Likewise. So yeah, that secret organization has been a futuristic version of the Wonder Pets this whole time.
Where's Linny, Tuck, and Ming Ming? I mean, we had Tuck earlier, but
yeah, Tuck's the leader of the organization, who's passing on the torch now.
Even though Linny was the actual leader.
Well, Linny died. My
ruining
canonical
people's childhood only on the HitmonChannel. Like and subscribe.
Okay, my canonical explanation is turtles have longer lifespans. So Tuck outlived the other two and became the leader.
Okay, after looking it up, you are absolutely right.
Yeah. Well, that's like you've got Oogway in Kung Fu Panda, who's lived to be 1,000 years old. Like turtles can live a long time. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but turtles can live a long time.
I think it said like 80 years maximum, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Much older than ducks or guinea pigs.
I didn't know how long ducks lived.
I don't know exactly either, but I know it's not 80 years.
I think it's like 10 years.
Oh. Both fighters have final smashes. Bacon Names uses his.
So I'll be right back again. Gotta grab some water.
Alright. Well, Bacon Names is hanging on to that second stock still. Although Chicken Ass goes to another final smash. There it is. We'll use it effectively. Doesn't need to, I guess. But we'll use it now to get more damage and possibly another stock. Could happen. Could get another stock with it. Nope. Doesn't get to use it. And he's pretty close to losing his last stock. And there it is. Bacon Names didn't become champion of the tournament at a point for nothing. Clearly very skilled fighter. I mean, Chicken Asses too, obviously, but, you know. So, Bacon Names wins that. And Tuck. Tuck approaches Bacon Names. Well done, Bacon Names. You have proven yourself to be a very worthy fighter, a very worthy combatant, and a very skilled agent. I know you'll lead this organization well and do your great Uncle Lenny proud. And you, Chicken Ass, even though you are not the leader of the organization, you will still do your great Aunt Ming Ming proud, I'm sure. I'm just glad I was able to see my successor take the position before I passed. Any final words of wisdom? I mean, even though, yes, I acknowledge I have lots of skill as an agent and as a fighter, but I'm not sure I know how to lead. Well, Bacon Names, I leave you with this. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why it is called the present. And Tuck fades away, turning into cherry blossoms. You back?
Yeah.
You missed. So Bacon Names won the fight, so he's now the leader of the organization. Because Old Man Tuck talked about past, present, and future, and then faded into cherry blossom leaves.
Of course. Yeah, I get that reference.
Yeah, you do. And
for once, I get a reference of yours.
Yeah. And with that,
you see, if that would be one where if I didn't get it, like I could understand you like yelling at me for not getting that.
I feel like more people are from whatever. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera a little bit. There we go. That's fine. That is fine. All right. So now on to the actual tournament. You have like, if you want to put in a prediction, you have like a minute to do so before we dive right into our first matchup, which is August and Wednesday versus Not a Nugget and Mickey Mouse.
All right. There's only one person in this battle who is not a gunner.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this pans out. The tournament starts in 3, 2, 1. And we go to WarioWare for the first match. This is going to be interesting. And as a reminder, these matches are best 2 of 3. And the bracket is double elimination. So whichever team loses this is not out of the tournament. They simply move on to losers bracket. I'm very curious to see how this pans out. We have, after all, turn up the game a little bit.
Some literal friendly fire happening.
Yes, because of course, Team Attack is on, so this tournament will test these teammates' abilities, or test their ability to work together as a team without harming each other.
Also, get it?
Huh?
Friendly fire? Because it was super spicy curry?
Oh, I did not notice that. But I'm very interested to see how this match pans out. Obviously, everyone's lost a stock at this point, except for Mickey Mouse. We have, of course, seen both Not a Nugget and Mickey. They've both been in, I think they've both been in 3 tournaments, actually. Because Not a Nugget was in, I think this is the 4th tournament for both of them, because Not a Nugget was in, both these guys were in week 3, I believe. Or no, Mickey was in week 2. Not a Nugget was in week 3. Well, actually, Mickey was in both because he got his Norden form entered week 3. I believe. And then Not a Nugget was also in the original doubles tournament. Oh! Well, August and Wednesday take round 1, thanks to a dragon.
Thanks to a dragon?
Yeah, this is Tiki.
Oh, yeah.
Let's dive right back into round 2. August and Wednesday already showing to be very formidable fighters against, again, 2 of the most prolific fighters in this tournament. Oh god, this stage. Now this will be interesting. This match is either going to take forever or go by really quickly. This stage is kind of a mess. But yeah, because Not a Nugget had entered our first doubles tournament teamed up with, I believe, Stir Fry, who of course was a clone hybrid of chicken ass and bacon. Well, technically, the DNA was taken from not a nugget, but it was like it was half chicken, half pig hybrid. That Pavlin created, in addition to Cold Cut, who showed up later, basically trying to like infiltrate the organization, I guess. But Not a Nugget and Mickey have both lost a stock. This is looking pretty good for August and Wednesday right now. Although Wednesday did just get hit with that Dragoon. And August is at a good amount of damage. Yeah, and then both Not a Nugget and Mickey entered tournaments during the Minora's Mask arc. I think Mickey was in the second one and Not a Nugget was in the third, or vice versa. And Mickey is down to a last stock, whereas everyone else has 2 stocks. Not a Nugget does have a final smash, although it's going to be kind of hard to make good use of that on this stage with its weird layout, especially the way it's turned as of right now. Ooh, fighters are going to have to get up pretty quickly on there. Although now, Not a Nugget is out because Mickey took a stock from Not a Nugget just as Not a Nugget was about to fall down and lose the second stock. But yeah, oof. This is not looking very good for Mickey right now. Although the stage could really mess with August and Wednesday. Although August has that final smash now. Or no, wait, that's Mickey that has it. Oh, well, that might turn the tides. That does take out August. It is now 1v1 Wednesday v Mickey, the opposite of what it was last time. There is a smash ball on the field, but can either fighter get to it? It's not looking like, although Wednesdays end that way. Mickey is now in the general area. Stage seems to be returning to normal. Not quite, actually. Still tilted, but...
once the stage gets hit once, it's not going back to normal, ever.
Oh, it never does?
There's the chance of that happening is like... because he can hit it with like any amount of force.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a set pattern. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Ooh, Wednesday got blown up by the bomber that she was trying to take advantage of. Oh, and Mickey knocks the final smash out of her. They were fighting in very close quarters. Mickey has that final smash. Mother brain! Mother brain! It just like fell and could not do anything because she's in a jar. Oh. There it goes. And with a 2-0, August and Wednesday move on. And Not a Nugget and Mickey, tournament veterans who have both entered, like at this point, this is the 4th tournament for both of them. They're knocked to losers. Wow. Man, I mean, they say practice makes perfect, but Not Nugget and Mickey might need a little more practice to get to that point. As a team. Hello, Kenny Lover 223. Welcome. We've just finished our first set of the tournament. August and Wednesday have moved on. While Knob Nugget and Mickey are in losers bracket. Coming up next, we have
Yes, welcome. I'm here too.
Rubber Ross and Time Lost versus Champion Sex Bang and Ninja Brian. Once again, we have 3 of one class and 1 of a different class. But hey, the variety seemed to work out for August and Wednesday. So who knows? Maybe that's the key to success, is having a varied team.
Possibly.
We'll see what happens in this next set. Round 1.
I love Human Alpha Rat's videos, Ross.
Yes, Rubber Ross is here. And this is very interesting because, of course, Dan and Ross are, colleagues. They used to host Steam Train together. Ross is kind of doing his own thing now, but, he and Dan have still, had some collaboration. Ross appeared on Game Grumps relatively recently to beat his terrible Mario Maker stages that Aaron could not. But yeah. And of course, I didn't mention we are on 75M. Now, Dan, being the old school gamer that he is, might have a bit of an advantage here. Although it is hard to say given the chaotic nature of this stage. And wow, no one has, well, all right. I keep saying Commentator's Curse is real, and yet I keep invoking it. Because otherwise I wouldn't have content. I would just be you would just be watching and not talking, and no one wants to see content of me just watching and not talking, unless apparently it's unless you're a commenter on Miserable Movie Monday, apparently. Specifically, the 3 that it's now grown to 3 specific ones that get this comment over and over. It used to be just Pinocchio's Revenge, but now I bought a vampire motorcycle and Plum Fiction have both joined the ranks as well of Miserable Movie Mondays, where people can't stop telling me to shut up, not understanding the point of the series. By the way, at some point, now that dislikes are, now that the public cannot see dislikes, but creators still can. Oh, holy! Jeez. Okay. Ninja Brian and Champion Sex Bang have just won the first round, both having 2 stocks left. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Not technically a qualifier for the 3 stock rule, because the way it works in doubles, the 3 stock rule is that while it is rare, I believe it did happen once during the last doubles tournament. One fighter must have 3 stocks remaining to activate the 3 stock clause, where there is some sort of character change or event. However, we'll have a quick interaction. Dan runs over to Ross. Ross, it's so good to see you again. Man, could I use another friend? Especially, you know, I'm still not quite over, you know, what happened with Aaron. Ross just kind of looks at him, like, just kind of out of it. And Ross says, "You better watch yourself, mate, because I'm going to kick your ass." Ross. I mean, Ross was always kind of a dick, but like a friendly dick, you know? This doesn't sound like Ross. Something's going on. All right. I don't want to fight you, but I'll do what I have to do to get my friend back. Round 2.
It's so cliche.
Much smaller stage this time around. Interested to see how this goes. Of course, Ross gets Death's Scythe. That's like too perfect. Oh, and Ninja Brian is already down a stock. Damn. Going by a bit quicker than last time. Oh my god, how is Ninja Brian's already at last stock? I didn't see him lose that second stock. Jeez. Time Lost is down a stock now. Players are fighting for those Dragoon pieces. Rubber Ross has 2. Ninja Brian has 1. Ooh, Ross is down a stock. And Champion Sexbang is down a stock. Daybreak Cannon pieces are also in play. With Time Lost had 1. Now he doesn't. Champion Sexbang has it now, and Ross has 1 as well.
Oh!
Ross manages to catch Ninja Brian in the final smash, and that takes out Ninja Brian. Champion Sexbang now has quite the uphill battle, having to take on...
No, he's going to take a stock. Yep. Knew it.
Yep. I didn't even see what happened there, but yeah. But he's got quite the uphill battle. This is looking to be like the exact reverse. Wait. Oh yeah, Ninja Brian is back. Oh.
I just said that. He took a stock.
Sorry. I missed that. Oh, but now Champion Sexbang is out and everyone else has one stock.
And that's it.
That's it. Rubber Ross and Time Loss take round 2. And that brings us to a round 3 with these guys. Round 3. All right, and we're at the Unova Pokemon League now. Very interested to see how this round 3 goes. With round 1 being so one-sided and round 2 almost being the same but in the opposite. Oh my god! Well, alright then. Everyone has lost a stock except for Ninja Brian. Oof. Ninja Brian gets off his final smash, but it probably does more damage. Oh, never mind. Danny survives. Ross loses stock. Ooh, this is looking greatly in favor of Ninja Brian and Champion Sexbang. In fact, at this point, we could see that 3 stock happen if if Ninja Brian can survive before. Oh, and Ross misses the final smash. Oh, but Champion Sexbang takes out a stock on Ninja Brian.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right. Champion Sexbang and Ninja Brian move on in a 2-1. That said, after the fight ends, Ninja Brian turns to Champion Sexbang and it's like he doesn't talk, but sort of makes the motion of like, what the hell was that? What did you do? Why did you do that? I almost 3-stocked him. And Dan says, look, I know what happens in this tournament when someone gets 3-stocked. And while it could mean that Ross returns to normal or something, it could also mean something worse happens. And I didn't want to chance that, okay? But don't worry, we won. That's what matters. And they exit the arena. And Up next, I wish I could do more with this, but literally 2 of these characters are Alex creations, so lore is kind of up to him. But let's move on to our next round. We have Top Hat Guy and Stormula versus Carlos K. Crinklebine and Aaron. This will be a very interesting matchup. It's interesting. We've seen 3 of these fighters in the past, but only one of them has actually entered a tournament. Well, technically, Stormy did, but back when she was Stormy and not Stormula. So let's just dive into round 1. I'm very interested to see how this one plays out. And we're on the Windy Hill Zone. Oh, we've got. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to spirit battles. Because there's there is a spirit battle. That was part of the recent staff event. Where you fight on Windy Hill Zone and the Dr. Kawas. I don't remember his name. I don't want to butcher it. The Brain Age guy assist trophy shows up. And Carlos and Top Hat have both lost a stock so far. Ooh, and Carlos is already down to last stock, as is Top Hat Guy. Aaron gets the final smash, but it doesn't really do much. Stormula is close to hers. Oh, and there goes Top Hat Guy's. Well, Aaron is, well. Everyone is down to last stock except for Aaron, who's a full stock ahead of everybody. Ooh, and I think Stormula just whiffed her final smash. So much is happening right now. Pow block. Ooh, that could deal some good damage. Carlos gets his final. What? That hit Top Hat Guy, but then it didn't work. That definitely hit Top Hat Guy, though. And. All right. Everyone is down to final stock, and, well, there it goes. Aaron and Carlos take round 1. Don't have much to say on this one either, because once again, 2 of the characters are Alex creations. So, round 2. Actually, 3. Technically. Because he suggested Top Hat Guy and Carlos. And of course, Aaron. He actually made Aaron on call with me. Yeah, the only fighter here that, like, I just came up with myself was Stormula. And technically, if you want to trace it all back, technically that's not even true because she used to be Agent Twilight, who is a Jacob creation or suggestion rather.
Mm.
Everyone has lost a stock at this point. These are some quick matches. I was worried this was going to go pretty long, but I guess not. Aaron making good use of that Rambling Evil Mushroom, except I think he hit Carlos with it. Carlos has a big, or had a big mushroom on his head. I didn't know they could get that big. I thought they just stayed the same tiny size. Ooh, that Aaron. Oh, never mind. The stage saved him. Oh, and is that Carlos made of metal? I cannot tell, genuinely. Jeez, so much is happening right now. Rathalos is on the stage, and this is not a good stage for Rathalos. He doesn't even fit on those platforms. Like, geez, so much is happening. Aaron is out. Carlos is out. We go to round 3, baby. What? What just happened? Like, so much just happened. This is why I love Smashurday Fight Live, because half the time you don't know what the fuck is happening. Round 3.
Okay.
Let's just go for it. And we're on Spear Pillar. By the way, everyone, for those who don't know, it was my birthday recently, and so I got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I've been playing that. I am not at this point planning on streaming it. I may do a second playthrough on YouTube at some point, but right now I just want to play through it myself, just on my own. That said, for people craving Pokemon content, I am very close to being done with the preliminary edits on episode 5. I know we had that last Heart Gold Soul Silver stream so long ago, but my hope is to get that fully edited. Probably not tonight, but I will get as much done as I can tonight. But by tomorrow, so that it can go up either tomorrow or Monday, and then I can do 5.5, which won't take as long to edit. Cool. That will not take nearly as long to edit because that's just me doing the Pokeathon Dome and chatting with Cade. So, yeah, that will, yeah, but I'd be willing, I mean, if it works out with Liam and Alex, I would be willing to do the next Heart Gold Soul Silver stream, but before 5.5 is finished. I definitely want to get 5 up before then, but like 5.5, the only like progression thing that happens is me evolving my Eevee into Vaporeon. So, like I can just explain, hey, if we end up doing the stream, I'll just be like, hey, I evolved my Eevee into Vaporeon. I got the Water Stone. Y'all can see me earn the Water Stone in 5.5, which will come out later. Or if it comes out before then, we just be like, hey, you watch 5.5. It is really funny Cade for being probably the biggest fan of the series. There's so many moments in this next highlight video that is just me yelling at him to watch 4.5 because he didn't when he jumped in the call. He was like, "Wait, you have a hair across?" Wait. He was like, "Yeah, watch 4.5." But anyway. So yeah. Anyway, everyone's down to last stock, and Carlos is gone. And top hat guy is big. This is, man.
He's gonna hit his teammate. Yep.
Well, there goes top hat guy. One big hit will take out Aaron, although he has never mind. Never mind. I think that's the one that breaks the bracket for me, but top hat guy and Stormula move on in a 2-1. All right. Once again, can't really provide any lore for Aaron or Carlos because they're not, because Alex is not here to dictate that. But up next we have our final matchup of the first round, or the first, whatever. Again, I use round for to describe multiple different things, but whatever. It's no, that's not what I want. I want you. It's Snitches and Stitches versus Nicole and Brawny. You're not a sword fighter, Brawny. You're a brawler. Let's not waste any time. Round one. Now, this is interesting. We have yet another matchup where it's 3 of one class and 1 of a different class. In fact, I think each class has been that one class, and each class has been the 3. That made sense, right? Anyway, oh, but everyone lost a stock to auto scroll there. It looked like. Except for Nicole, of course. Nicole still has her 3, although, well, nope, she gets up. One second, actually. I'll be right back. Continue commentating for a bit.
Right. And so it's I think blue team's like winning it so far. It is lagging like hell on my end, but I'll try to see what I can. Even stocks right now. Never mind. Actually, yeah, even stocks once again. 3 stocks per team. All right, but Snitches might lose one right here. No, she escapes. Someone else won't. Yep. Nicole down the last stock. Snitches gets that final smash. It's not going to kill. But did some damage at least. Everyone is down to their final stock. With Snitches now out of there, therefore almost guaranteeing a win for the blue team. Unless Stitches can actually land this. Friendly fire is on. I keep forgetting. Nope, that's it. GG. Nicole, and don't remember the other person's name.
Oh, hey. They took round one. Cool. Sorry. I had... All right. Yeah, my mom needed something from me. Well, without further ado, and I'm guessing it wasn't a...
No.
Yeah. All right, round two.
Both teammates survived, though, with one stock.
Nice. Oh, hey. Midgar. And if you guys,
very, very fitting for my current Let's Play.
I was gonna say, if you guys like Final Fantasy VII, go check out Liam's channel, which is actually linked in the description, because he made the wonderful logo that I used on the thumbnail. I wasn't able to do a custom one for week 13 because DeviantArt was having issues, so I just used the alternate design that I had made without a week number.
Oh, that Knights of the Round. I was hoping every time Knights of the Round appear, I always hope it cuts someone, but it never does.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I was so confused as to what was happening, and then the stage was split in half. But
you've never seen the summons on this stage?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Scrawny!
Yeah. If the stage goes back together and someone is in between, they die.
Oof. Yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy VII, you can check out Liam's channel, which is linked in the description below. He is actually doing a play.
Here comes another summon.
Oh, he is actually...
Oh, he hit his teammate.
He is... But he didn't knock out. Or she didn't knock out her teammate, though. That was Nicole who got it, but...
Summons are weird when Final Smashes are on.
Yeah. But 1 second. Yeah. Daddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Hi. Hey there. What's your twin? Yeah.
Stop using your Final Smashes. I want to see a damn summon.
Teddy might be chilling out here a little bit because... No, Teddy, come here. Teddy. Teddy, come here.
Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna see another summon. There's one. But it's gonna disappear. Oh! The summon! Never mind! So this is going to round 3.
I'm literally missing every matchup of this set because I'm trying to... My mom and sister are going somewhere and need me to distract Teddy. But then my sister wasn't ready to go, and so I was like, whatever. All right, I'll set up the round 3. I'm probably gonna need to... Yeah. All right. There we go. There you go. There you go. You want to cheat?
Unfortunately, we did not get to see another summon because I forgot that if a summon materia appears and it hasn't been grabbed and a final smash is used, the materia disappears.
You know, just so he has more space, I need to move stuff around. I have my big suitcase here. And you're gonna stay here for a bit. You're gonna stay in here for a bit. Okay. There. You have more room to play now. Want to play? Teddy. Want that? Want the rings? Oh. It's okay. Hang on, let me... Sorry. Get a look at her. All right. Teddy. All right. I'm just I'm in the room, but I'm gonna be playing with Teddy so that like he doesn't try to like go out to Teddy. Teddy, come here. Come here, Teddy. You want your mug? Look. Teddy. Sounds like a good matchup. Wish I could see it. Teddy. Teddy, come on. Go on, go. You're going. Let me see here. Oops, sorry, Teddy. You want that toy? With the rings? Oh, here. Let's see if this works for you. The rings and the... Oh, and Nicole and Bronny, take it. Teddy. Teddy, look. Want that? Here. Actually, if it's... Okay, they've headed out. Okay, they've headed out. I can open the door now so Teddy can roam without... Okay. All right, so Nicole and Bronny, take it, I guess. I missed that whole set, basically, but... Teddy, what are you doing? Teddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Want to stop by my room? You can stop by my room. It's fine. All right. All right. So, mom and sister are gone. Teddy may stop in the room occasionally, but we're gonna keep this going. Let's see. So that was a 2-1. Let me mark that. I believe the only matchup I did not correctly predict was Top Hat Guy and Stormula versus Aaron and Carlos, I believe. I'm curious to see if any of the other predictions were more accurate so far. No, I've got the best predictions right now. I know Alex put in a prediction and Kostya put in a prediction as well. I'm not entirely sure why, but because Kostya does not usually make predictions, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to losers bracket for a bit, where we have Not a Nugget and Mickey versus Rubber Ross and Time Lost. Let's not waste any time and dive right into round one. And we're on Wiley Castle to start things off. So, Oh, and Ross loses his first stock. And the Yellow Devil comes into the fray. Although in his current outfit, you could give that same nickname to Ross. Am I right? I'm just... God. Ooh, and the Yellow Devil is taken out. The explosion does some decent damage to both Not a Nugget and Mickey, actually taking them both out. Ooh, and fake smash ball. Lots of explosions this time around. Everyone is down to 2 stocks. Mickey uses the final smash. Takes out Ross's second stock. Time Lost has his final smash. Uses it on Not a Nugget. Takes up that stock on Not a Nugget. Time Lost has lost his second stock. The only person with 2 stocks remaining is Mickey Mouse. Ross has his final smash and gets both Not a Nugget and Mickey in it. Ooh, that is not quite a stock on either of them, though. If Mickey had a little more damage on him, that might have done it, but Mickey's gonna need to, or rather, Time Lost is gonna need to, has an uphill battle now. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, so Cuckoos. And then did that chicken just echo into the distance? Like, did that chicken's, like, balk just echo into the distance?
It does that in the Zelda games.
I've never listened to it echo like that. That's great. Not a Nugget and Mickey take round 1. Let's not waste any time. Going right to round 2. I'm actually going to grab myself some Coke real quick, but I won't miss the whole match.
All right, I guess commentation falls to me. All right, so right off the bat, we get pretty even so far. That is frozen on my end, so I don't know what's happening. Okay, there we go. We're back. Nothing really too interesting happening yet. I believe this is the water section. We got, is that Manaphy or Fion? I can't tell. We got 0 on the field. And Marshadow as well. The Whirlpool is out. I don't see the Whirlpool very often on this section.
Yeah. I only just recently learned that the Whirlpool thing was a thing.
Yeah, the only one I knew was the rushing water.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, so Not a Nugget is still the only one who has lost a stock. Never mind. All right, Rubber Ross gets taken out too.
Yep.
And Mickey as well. I'm lost. Getting up there in damage.
Yeah.
The Smart Bomb barely does anything.
Ooh.
Star KO on Time Lost.
Oh, Dragon Statue spits some flames. That Dragon Statue spitting fire like a heat war.
That X-Bomb, like, speaking of fire smashes, there's a ball. We should.
Time Lost and Mickey both still have 2 stock, although Time Lost is using that final smash. Hi, Teddy.
The Nugget has his. It's frozen on my end.
You want to get up on the bed?
Not a Nugget is running out. He's got to use this like right now.
I can help you.
He's got to use it, and he fails.
Move that.
And now he's surrounded by bees. Just insult to injury.
Here, Teddy, you want to get up? Want to get up? Can you use that to get up? Can you, like, maybe not.
All right, we're in the fire zone now. A beast ball has appeared.
Hey, you want to get up on the bed?
Beast ball is gone. But,
Come on. Go on.
the Hokotate.
There you go. There you go, buddy. All right, Teddy is now on the bed, ready to watch some more.
Your camera tilted.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I had to move the. I had to lift the.
It's still tilted.
I need to plug it back in. Okay.
Ow.
I had to adjust the cord so that. No, wait.